Hello friends, it's Terry with Terry's Mailbox, and I'm so excited you're here to view my new video on a recently released stamp set from Altenew. So once the red arrow turns up in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, I hope you'll take a moment and subscribe to my channel. So this is the Cameilla Waterhouse stamp set from Altenew, just recently released, and I'm going to be coloring it with the Island Garden alcohol set. So again, the first thing I did was to gold emboss the images on an A2 card front. So again, now I'm coloring, and that Island Garden set has some gorgeous corals, blues, and greens in it. So obviously right now I'm working with the greens, G201, G213. And so I colored everything with the lighter color first, and now I'm going back in and adding the deeper colors, and then I'll go back and blend them together so that I don't have such stark lines. So again, I really enjoy coloring. I think it's very relaxing. Kind of meditative, actually. You know, you can just sit there and just fill in the colors and add them and blend them and move along. So again, here I am just adding those darker lines. And so here's the coral. I've colored the first bloom. So this is C009, R105, and R107. So I tend to color with the lighter color first and then add the darker colors. I know some folks start with the darker and then blend them in, but you know, I find that working with the lighter helps me kind of identify where I think the shadows should be. So again, right now just kind of adding and blending in those lines. Isn't that a pretty image? So now I'm moving to the lower bloom. So again, filling it all in with the light color. I really like this stamp set. I like the size of it. It's almost covers an A2 card base, which is great. And so then I'll go back and just kind of add some shadows and some textures using the darker colors. So I'm just coloring away. I used the R107 for the very center of the flower because I thought, oh, that probably should be a little bit darker than the other shadows. And now I'm just going back with the lightest color and blending them in, adding another layer. And that just kind of helps the lines not be so pronounced. So again, I'm almost done here coloring. So pretty. Love the way this one turned out. So again, the next thing I'm going to do is I grabbed a piece of coral cardstock and added it to the front of an A2 card base. And then I'll go ahead and add that image right on to the top of it. I did gold heat emboss the Love You Lots, which is part of that stamp set. It had some nice sentiments with it. So again, I've just added that card front there, and I noticed that I had a little bit of white at the bottom, so I needed to trim it off. I hand trim my own card bases, so sometimes I'm off by just a nano hair and have to trim it. So again, here's that card again. And again, this is Terry with Terry's Mailbox. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Blogger, and YouTube, and I'd love to have you subscribe. Have a great day.